another bullet rings. It's hard to go on living with the carnage that you sing, and you cry, cry, oh why? Can you imagine that? You're standing in the jungle, sweating in a swamp. So many flies, mosquitoes, when will they ever stop? Shots fired from the chopper, the fighting orders gave. You're praying for your buddy, mine just took his leg, and you cry, cry, oh why? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Send you to the front line, news came to you today. 10 men that went before you to machine gun light brigade. You're sitting behind a rock wall, trying to be brave. You're trying to reach your buddy that you met the other day. You cry, cry, oh why? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? You're trying to stop the bleeding, you're pressing on his wounds. If the corps man doesn't get there, you know you're losing soon. You're praying for God to save you when all hell breaks loose. You wanted 10 and made it, and you cry, cry, oh why? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Shouting of the crowd, instead of welcome home, they cuss at you out loud. Pretend it doesn't bother you, you've lived another day, but deep inside you're wounded, don't know what to say, and you cry, cry, oh why? Can you imagine that? This war is never ending, 'cause in your mind you stayed, and all that you depend on just sent you on your way. You're losing the things you fought for, your house, your car, your land. The only thing you ever ask, please try to understand, and you cry, cry, oh why? Can you imagine that? Imagine that. You're sitting in a foxhole, entering a cave, with fighting all around you, you haven't slept in days. Another bomb